back to some Dwarf Fortress. So, let's see what's going on. Oh, you gonna have sound? Am I gonna have to mute you? Let me just make sure everything's set up. Okay. Yep, that's all good. It's absolutely insane weather out, and let's see what dwarves are doing with themselves these days. So, last time I checked, also let me just check sound. Sound looks good. Okay. I've got these things on the run, on building right now. I need to clean them up a little bit. I would like to get this stuff out of there. I want it to be pristine looking. And might as well get these gems out. I think they'll end up being weird colored. There we go. So we've got this section almost ready, and I believe now we actually have the ability to build a forge again. So let's see, I just want to see what the blocking is on that. Okay, yeah, so blocking being on that, I can easily put the forge in the bottom and focus on burning things in the top. Glass furnace, also same configuration. Probably do glassworks in here as well, maybe. I haven't fully decided. And I might do glassworks and kiln in another part of the fort. In either case, let's get some smelters in here. And let's build them out of iron bars. Let's build them out of just conglomerate blocks. I think that'll be fine. Put one in each corner. And then we'll build metalsmith forge here. I've only got one anvil for now, but I will get another one shortly. Well, I say shortly. Let's actually see. Anyone ever gonna come build this anvil? No? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. In the meantime, we can take a look. We've got a hospital that needs to be properly filled with hospital goods and such. We've got, let's see, space for 11 beds. Need some chests and such like that. Let's see, how many beds do I have in my hospital downstairs? That's the question. I've got 3 beds. I could gut all of that, but I'm going to wait to gut it until I've got a new hospital in place. Miners are all keeping themselves busy. Let's get this stuff out of here as well. Move all the gems, and this has come around, that's fine. This we can start filling back in. Actually, no, we need to get all the stuff out of there, and then we can start filling it back in. So the miners are still mining out this vine of tetrahedrite. Looks like it goes pretty deep. I think they're going to come out the other side, so that's fine. Get all of these gems out while you're here. Yeah, all of them. Wrong. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Oh my god, it is absolutely pissing it down outside. Okay. Also, oh, there's the aquifer popping up, so we need to be careful over there. Don't know if you can hear the thunder from through the microphone, but it is mad out there. Let's see. Masterpiece tables being made. How many beds do I have in reserve? Well, I need to finish these bedrooms too. So let's get those sorted first. Do I have any more? Oh, I do. I have more beds than that. Just 2 more. Should make these close. Let's go cancel that one. Okay. How many chests do we have? 9, 12, 14 chests. And we need, so that's 16, 19? I think 19. And let's see, is anyone making chests? Yeah, let's just say make me 15, and if possible, can you make them out of cherry wood? If you don't have cherry wood, I'll come change that. That's not a problem. There's a bunch of dudes on the construction site across the street. I feel bad for them. Looked like it was going to be a really nice day, but we keep getting these afternoon storms that just sweep in out of nowhere. It'll be like kind of sunny, and then suddenly thunder and lightning. It's like the universe is conspiring to shut down the UK economy. Okay, we are done trading all this. Let's get this back to the dwarf home, as it were. Before I forget, I need to make a proper area for leather working. Okay, so here we've got cups, we've got gems, so stone working, gem working. We could do glass here, but I might do glass with the gem working. I think that kind of has a logic to it. I'll probably do wood and stone crafting with the mugs. So maybe leather working could go down here as well. This actually cleaned up really well. There's only a couple little things that need to be pulled out. Let's just do that real quick, and then hopefully I'll remember to come fill these back in. That happened to just be in a really nice spot for that. I am glad. This is getting cleaned up quite nicely. Definitely feels like a hammer, I think. I don't know how I feel about people having to go through the hospital to get to the temple. I feel like that might be disruptive. Oh, we got more piglets. I think it's probably time to call the sow. We'll take, we've got 2 boars now. Let's take one of the boars, one of the sow. Is this llama like domesticated now? No. Okay. How many llamas do we have? They're both male. Might get a female, but I suppose I could always make wool. Do I have enough people to want to spend my time on that? We'll leave the llama alive for now. We'll revisit that at a later date. Our wells are wonderfully full. We should I needed my mason to go build something, which turned out to be not the thing that I thought I was building, so he can undo that. Okay, we've got a proper professional engraver down here. Where is it down here? Down here. These rooms look pretty nice. Have not smoothed out this area yet, though. Make sure to get that done. Currently, that's 9 per row. 9 times 4, 36, plus another 16, 52. We've got 50 guys. We should probably start planning for more. Question is, do we want to maybe just go up a level? How far up before we get to the actual facilities? Quite a ways, so yeah, I think we will just do that. So we'll start a new bedroom floor up here. Just get the basic cross pattern of the hallway laid out to begin with. Just so my dwarves have an easy time getting around and they don't. And I'm going to just change very slightly the orientation just for a little bit of variation. And we're also going to get a few larger rooms in here for dwarves who I think deserve it. People who are super stressed out and such, and they get center access to their room. Okay, and I think from here we're going to start also building little slum rooms. That's fine too. They're a classist society. Let's give them the tool they need to understand the rigid class system. Also, I like the pattern. And the fact that you can't get into these rooms from the main hallway. You have to go down these tight little corridors. These dwarves, they're just not that good. Let's go to there. We'll mirror that. No, I don't actually want to be famous. That sounds terrible. Honestly. But, all things considered, okay, well, that's done anyway. Yeah. I just want people to enjoy content, honestly. If content's not enjoyable, I absolutely don't want to push it on people. Okay, I like that. It's very kind of odd looking. And I think we're going to have another corridor come off here before it gets to the slums. And we're going to just put some more normal rooms down on this side. Okay, so yeah, the nobles have their own little, not nobles, but you know, the more high-classy people have their own little thing going on here, and we're actually going to have one very big room. In fact, I think this might be a good place for a temple, for a first temple. Let's see. Oh, that is not straight. Okay, there we go. So yeah, our first temple I think is going to be over here. The spacing on that. Yeah, that came out okay. Obviously that was the slow and stupid way to do it, but there we go. have a couple, well, let's see. Yeah, I like that. And actually, let's really draw attention to this area. This is where the altar is going to be. I think this is going to be our general temple. So I'll have more specific temples. In some areas, I might even divide the fort along religious lines if I'm feeling up to it. It's quite a lot of work to do that, but it could be fun, and that should be fine for now. I also like the image of it. I like the visual nature of how this has turned out, so that is good. Let's go back down. Chests for everybody. Well, not everybody yet. Nope. I saw that. Do we have any more chests? Yes. So why on earth are you trying to build bags, yo? I don't want bags in people's rooms. Chests, okay. And obviously there's a few more places left to build. Let's just get these built in planning mode. And let's make sure that I've actually set these all as rooms, because I don't think I have. Okay, these all look good. Oh, I don't think anything in this wing's been done. Let's get people moving in here. I don't want people sleeping in the barracks anymore, in the dormitory. We need everybody in tip-top mood so they can get work done. Okay, those have all been assigned now. Oh, we got oodles of food. This guy is just going to be cooking forever. We probably need more barrels. Yeah, he's making some more chairs right now. That's fine. I really need another carpenter. And I don't know if I want to train one up or if I just want to wait until a good one comes. I think I looked, let me take a look at Dwarf Therapist real quick. Yeah, there's not really, I mean, my main engraver is the next best guy. In terms of people who just don't have any utility otherwise. Cog. Oh, Vicar just likes wood. And you're a Gelder? Oh, you're a Gelder who likes wood. Okay, the jokes write themselves. That's fine. Let's actually get you... This is going to be restricted to our primary carpenter, whose name is somewhere on this list. Carpenter? What's your name again, dude? Aban. Oh, it's because you're also the manager. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to start gutting some of this shortly. Like once I get the smelter fully... Are the smelters installed already? No, they're not installed. The forges, though. Okay, that's interesting. So you went and you built a thing, but you still won't make me an anvil. Unless you did already. Let's check. I could be talking smack. No, no anvil. let's see if I can get you to do it if I ask you to do it again. And if needs be, let's make sure that we've got some hematite. Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. Do it now. Okay, I really like the look of this. I need you guys to cart off a lot of these metals. So direct smelting I plan on doing here. And underneath this whole area is going to be a massive stockpile system. So let's get that set up. DJ. And what over here? Okay. So we're gonna have a massive stockpile under here where dwarves can store, you know, wood, economic stone, such and such. Not gonna be any non-economic stone. I'm gonna try and keep things fairly organized, but I kind of want to get them to start moving things out as soon as I can. I don't know what that means. Okay, that's what that means. Anything happening? Doesn't look like there's any petitions. Everyone's just getting on with things. We only have 3 idlers. It's pretty good, and it fluctuates anywhere between about 1 and 4. It looks like 1 and 7, but that was quite quick. I think there's just so many hauling jobs that need doing, and other jobs that need doing that aren't getting done. Like taking that apart. Well, they'll sort it. I guess they have endless amounts of actual growing to do. Speaking of which, dude, I have specifically said okay, I'm going to stop removal. I want nothing growing there. Now I want it removed. So don't grow anything there, is what I'm saying. Cave wheat. I've already got cave wheat planted and we're low on seeds, so I don't really want to mess that up. Brew drink from plant, yeah. Need buckets. Or, actually, wait. Why don't we make use of some different skills as well? And let's build some pots. And specifically, what crap stone do we have? Conglomerate. It's not a bad stone for making some things with, blocks and such. Is that cobaltite or microcline? Got microcline in there. How's this going? Oh, okay, we got down to 60. Honestly, we're just going to start you off with some. Use whatever rocks you want. We've got rocks for days. Migrants, huh? I just said I don't want a bunch of you. You better be like 2 or 3. 2, 3. 4, okay. 5, 6. Okay, I can work with 6. Let's pause for a second and see what we got. Dwarf therapist. So let's take a look. Migration wave. Okay, an animal care professional with some skill in soaping. Oh, I still need to make soap. Plant gathering. Brewing. Okay. 2 brewers. That's fantastic. Milking. Fishing. You're probably the most useful person in this group. Potash and lye. Brewing again. We have a proper butcher. So we're going to take you off of butchering. I guess we had another butcher already. Fishing. Okay. None of you are really great. I'm not getting any legendary smiths or anything like that. Itchy. Let's see. I think I'm gonna want a couple of you just to jump in as farmers. The butcher, no. The butcher I am gonna want to take up tanning at least. And possibly I've got animal care professional, whatever the point of them is. Let's have a second person who's going to learn how to do some leather working. Don't know if you're going to be any good at it. In fact, let's take a look. I just put you on leather working, but you are not particularly good for it. In fact, you are not particularly good for much. Your other attributes must be terrible. Oh yeah, you're not agile, you have poor endurance, very little empathy, poor intuition. You've got very good spatial sense, maybe an architect. How's your focus? Reasonable focus, reasonable linguistic ability. You might be a decent... No, not that. What am I even working on? Well, not those. Take you off tanner and leather worker, and let's take a look. Yeah, you're actually a pretty good fit for an architect and possibly a mechanic. Not so much. Siege operator. Don't need one of those yet. Oh, you do like horn and hoof. Could make you a bone carver. Give you a specific place where you can just carve hooves and stuff. Yeah, but you're overall just a bit crap, aren't you? Okay. Oh, did I give you bone carving? Yeah, okay. You're a bone carving architect who likes to chop up animal bits. Fantastic. Lorbum. The only thing you have going on for you right now is that you're a shearer. Is there anything else you would like to be good at? You do like creatures that are trainable. Well, that right there cinches that deal. Let's make it so you like your job all the time. Let's see. $51.44 for armor smith. You like armor. Any. Fine. Don't pull my arm, mate. You'll be one of our early potential armor smiths. We'll get you in the Armor Smith Guild soon, and then you can get trained in that. You like blacksmithing as well? Because you like hatch covers? Not a good enough reason. Trade goods. You like making metal trade goods. That, right there, I can get behind. Okay, let's leave you there. I want everybody to have at least a few things assigned. You, sir, are probably going to end up in the military. Let's actually assign you to the turquoise hatchet. So you're now in the service, my friend. Well, the only skill this guy has at all is that of being a shearer. Well, you're 15, I suppose. You've only ever really sheared things. I don't have a lot of shearable animals right now. I'm sorry, man. I think you're gonna have to pick up another skill. Let's take a look at you. How do we? Can I get a full look at you here? Let's see, Windows, Docs, Dwarf details. Let's get rid of the information for now. Oh wow! Oh, pardon me. I was hoping just for the bit that we can see before. Limonite, electrum, crystal glass. Let's see. Preferences. Okay, you like quinoa, limonite, electrum, wax opal, crystal glass. Okay. You dislike hamsters and the color puce. You'd make a decent liar. Wow, that's what we need. We need more liars. You're fairly cruel. Ooh. Does it say this one should be Oh, you're calm but cruel. You're gross, man. You're super gross. Wow, negative 23 on loyalty. Negative 23. Where did I put that? There we go. I can't really think of a good thing to do with this guy. He's got no skills, so I'm going to have to give him grunt work. I guess we'll put him in farming. He's already going to be doing shearing. Might as well. He wouldn't be a good fit for spinning, though. But I don't care. No, I do. We've got spinners. Got some decent spinners, in fact. Let's not throw you into that. Farming it is. Okay. And you are just a generally good kind of dude. I like this guy. Ablul. Ablul's pretty solid. And now to find OBS and turn off Dwarf Therapist. There we go. Okay, so hopefully we'll get all those guys to work quite quickly. We're up to 54, and bed-wise, we need more beds. Let's do another 15 beds. This is never going to get done, though. Mayor is still unhappy, I think. Still wants better quarters. So what can we put in your quarters? Did that bookcase ever get done? No. What about a cage? Do we have any nice cages? Oh, crap, we've got animals in cages. That's a point. We should let them out. What can I put in here that you will like? A statue. Okay, so let's make a statue. We're just going to make a statue real quick. Statue. And if you could just do that now. Let's get these dudes out of there. Duckling. Somebody's pet. I guess you can bring a duckling around. Okay, the alpaca. I need to eat you and the ram in here before they starve to death. Got a few people with animal care now, so that should happen fairly quickly. How is everybody doing? No job? Really? Okay. That is a solvable problem. Though I just noticed we haven't mined this stuff out yet. Just mine out this whole thing. And get started on smoothing. Actually, oh, wrong way. Get you started on smoothing out this. Because that is almost done as is. So that should be easy for you guys to get done. And we should see idlers drop significantly, which we did. Okay. Oh, wow, lots of people sleeping. Meditating on trade. Individual combat drill. I like it. Where are you? That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, good on you, mate. Oh, these are now getting built. And this has been built. This is for the east planks. This is for training. Yep, and then this up here is an archery range, also for the east planks to train. And we want you to shoot that direction. Don't mess that up. And is there a way for me to tell you with training what to use? East planks. Let's give you bolts. And let's make these wooden. And those will just be for training. Nope. Then for actual fighting, we will use metal. And that will not be for training. Okay. This is always the part I mess up. I'm most likely to mess this up in general, is the military. Okay, well, things are moving on. That's good. I'm slouching, and because I'm slouching and I don't want to stop slouching just yet, I'm going to tip the camera a little bit. Okay, we've got more tables. So, we need to put some tables in here. Actually, this whole thing's going to be the hospital. We don't know. We don't really... Well, it is. The whole thing is going to be the hospital, so they'll use those tables, and there's nothing I can do to stop them, I don't think. Yep. Boxes, bags, 1 table's 5. We do need to get traction benches in there. Doors. Don't know if I'll put individual doors on these things. Eventually I probably want to put some flooring down just to stop moss and stuff getting everywhere. Have we got that statue done? We have. Okay. Build a statue. Let's hope it's a good one. It's reasonable. You can suck it up and enjoy your statue. Okay, this has been dug out. Let's dig it out a bit further. What do we got? White stork. What's with all the white storks in this area? Bronze bolt. Stop using bronze bolts for hunting. Oh, it's you. You're not under my control. You are going to do whatever the hell you want. Shorast. So what's up with this musical instrument? Can I tell people to use it? Don't really know how the instruments or the religious stuff works in this game. Oh, I think he is about to build a well. That's good. Merchants are going to be leaving. This whole area is probably still full of crap that needs to be moved out. Most of that's not mine. So that's fine. Okay, it looks like the ewe and the ram both got moved out. Good. So we are going to start getting babies. Now, do I want to wall this whole area off and have a nice outdoor area for them? What are you doing, dude? What are you guys doing? Nish. What are you doing, man? No job? Have I got you with nothing to do? Where are you? Oh, you're gathering plants. I didn't realize I had selected plants to gather. Ah! Yeah. Gathering food off the ground, like you do. These guys are chilling here because it's a guild hall. How do I check on guilds? Oh, he's happy. Yeah, can't export coins. Wasn't planning on it. Let's see. No. Oh, actually. Opulent throne room. Zoom to building items. Is it really an opulent throne room? I mean, I thought it was a nice one. No, opulent. I guess ever since I put the artifact in there, I guess that made it opulent, which is fair. Well, lucky you, mister. That's rooms, locals, locations, and occupations. Performer. I don't need to do one for Hail Iron per se, but the temple. I do need someone with performance ability here, so I'm just going to pop back real quick. Look at other skills. Vukar, what have I got you doing? What have I got you up to? Carpentry. Oh, you're the carpenter and the gelder, but you're also an amazing musician. So, Vukar, where are you on here? Long names that don't mean anything are hard to read through. There you are. You, sir, get to be a performer. We need to think about wood. No. A lot of wood here. I mean, obviously wood needs to be near the outside. I'm thinking, okay, where are we going to put masonry and wood are all going to go on the same level, I think. And that's looking pretty good. I like this level. There's I'll just smooth that one out. I don't care enough about all this metal for that. And after that's done, I think they can just smooth that out. Meantime, okay, I could go straight into, by the way, do I have, is this all slate? This is all slate. So let's just build this bit of wall back. Slate blocks, there we go. Gems, stone crafting, masonry, and maybe clay and such. Here's the thing, is it a stone crafter's workshop that you can make? Is it just stone crafting or is it just crafting? It's going to be stone crafting for sure, just looking at it. Yeah, stone worker. Stoneworker being different than mason. Okay. 5 workers, 2 workers, no workers, 7 workers in a stoneworking hall. No established guild for any of these fools. Oh, the farmer hall has 17 workers and 13 members. That is a well-established guild. Short of that, really, I thought blacksmith. I mean, I created a guild hall for them. Maybe they'll create a guild once I actually assign someone to the job. But stoneworker seems like that might be a reasonable choice. So I am going to do stoneworkers in here. Oh, that's not going to work. I need to start from there. So meeting, add guild, stoneworkers, the Aquamarine Gorge, and craftsman workshops in here. Probably could do them right in here, right in the interior. It seems like a kind of a sensible spot for them. Eventually put some tables and chairs in here as well. It's going to be annoying to get to this one though, because I'll have to go into the side. It's not that problematic. Alternately, that equally annoying to get to, and you can only get into this back area by going through that one. That wouldn't be terrible. I mean, ultimately, it's the kind of workshop that really only happily lives in one area. I think I might put masons in here as well, though. I'm not planning on having enough masons, maybe 2, maybe 3 to actually have a guild. So what's the mason shop look like? Yeah, okay, so quite the opposite. Maybe a couple masons in here. bit of space between them. And then a couple of craft dwarfs in there. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. And this will just be stone crafters. Now, in terms of space left for other things, don't have a lot of it. I suppose I could dig a bit more of that out, but I'd rather not. So what we're going to do right now, we only have 7. We can always dig some of that out if needs be. But we're going to just have a spot for 7 dwarves to mind their business and draw up plans and do what dwarvy things need doing. Okay. These been built yet? No. That one has, of course. Did we get that other anvil? No. So, we've got a steward visiting. We'll come barrel all this stuff up so it's not just all out, because it grosses me out when it's like that. Start getting some of these placed. Let's just go planning mode. We're going to eventually want them all placed anyway. Hey man, how's it going? Oh. How's the weather where you're at? We're having more crazy storms. Yeah, it's hot here too. It's like hot, but also wet and muggy. It's just not generally pleasant weather, but oh, that looks like that's getting along. Let's all slate, right? Yeah. Let's just fix these all up. Slate blocks, yeah. I've gotten started on building all of the housing for the less fortunate dwarves, because they've got to live someplace too. Not everyone can live in nice spots. Oh, someone's gonna have to be able to get in there. It's easier to do it that way. Okie doke, and there. I think, oh no, a little bit more on this side as well. And up here. I'm not even going to bother with that. That'll probably get pulled out, and if not, I can always put a statue there. So yeah, I've got my guild halls getting formed. I've got a smithing guild hall, weaponsmithing guild hall, armor smithing guild hall. Those are getting ready. Gem gem working guild hall being made, and a stoneworking guild hall. We've got a new gobbler. Meanwhile, let's just pop up here. There we go. Farming is coming along, but no one will finally take this thing apart. Can't get anybody to take that thing. I've got a whole bunch more people now, 54, and I've capped it off. So I've told Lazy New Pack people not to allow more than 60 for the time being, just until I get everybody placed. My wells are full. Hospital's getting built. I do need more beds. Oh wait, I've got 15 beds queued. I need to get this I need to get these guys out of here. I need to get the mason out of here. I need to get this crafts dwarf out of here so I can finally get on with converting this all into carpentry, because I need more carpentry going. My lack of carpenters is problematic. What is that? More armor stands? Yep. Nobody's training yet, that's fine. Is it because I told you guys not to bother harvesting this that you're going to just let those plants die? I'm assuming. How much food do we have? Oh my god, we've got so much food. Okay, we need to turn off this zone right here. Yeah, go. Don't do that anymore. Do I have any more anywhere else? Probably don't even need to fish anymore. Gosh, I'm absolutely loaded up on food. What is that? Fruit? Is that fruit? Yeah, cherries. Too many dogs. I need to figure out a better place for them at some point. Oh, I was going to put them... Because they're going to be war dogs, I should probably put them in a nice training area. That's still not been done. Maybe on this level. Not yet. Just take as many barrels as you guys need. Just realized I put a limit on barrels, which is why nothing is getting properly barreled up. Have we finished on the mugs? No, 11 more to go. Probably run out of cobalt type, but that's fine. Blue mugs are neat. How's the butchery going? It's still clean. Keeping it cleaned out, so that's fine. Worship's going well. I like the little doctor's office with the foyer. It'll be upsetting for the people who are waiting to be seen by the doctor, theoretically, when they start using the tables for medical procedures. But what can you do? Can we get these done? Let's, Mason. Let's just pause all of the blocks for a second, and you go get some of your other masonry duties done. Has that all been built? Is that right? It all looks right. which means it can all be smoothed. Got adult goat. Thicket became a brewer. You were always a brewer, you just didn't realize. Oh, good. Finally, they are putting all that stuff into barrels. Simply because I forgot to allow them to put more barrels in there. Like a noob. And we gotta get... Oh, that's right, it wasn't there. It was here. We need to get this area cleaned up very, very soon. Let's start to get it cleaned up a bit. Do we have enough conglomerate blocks now to start working on this? Yeah. We'll leave a little bit of a gap just so they can get in to get all this stuff. But I want to start clearing up a little bit so I can remember the shape that I'm working with. Just for now, I can always take that apart later. Okay, when you guys get a chance. A human monk is visiting, okay? And white stork is fighting. Yeah, you fight for your life, white stork. Okay, yeah, the mason has a lot of work they need to be doing. And I would love to see... You know what? Let's just take this workshop apart. That will do just as well as building a forge. I'll just relocate that forge back downstairs. Yeah, okay, so he comes along right away. He won't build... I suppose I didn't have enough iron, maybe. But he wouldn't build me an anvil. But he can take it apart just fine. Let's rebuild that forge downstairs. I have a fire safe anvil, dude. I'd better have a fire safe anvil. If not, what happened to it? Anvils, 2. Let me build my thing. There we go. We'll build it out of conglomerate. Okay, fantastic. Smeltery is finally getting built. So, I think I need to think about the logic of how I want to lay this out so that they don't spend a lot of time carrying things unnecessarily. Let's focus on the idea that we're going to be working on steel as a matter of priority. So, bars and blocks. Bars, iron, pig iron. And we'll focus on that to begin with. And coal. No blocks, okay. And actually, they'll need the coal, they'll need that, yep. And yeah, I think I'm actually going to keep the coal in a separate stockpile. Stone, where's stone? There we go. We're going to need how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? A efficient stockpile organization. Let's just start. We're going to do one. No. Let's do it in a couple layers. Metal ores are heaviest, then metal bars. Then metal ores, metal bars. Ooh, possibly flux-stone is actually next. Either way, we're going to go through here. Just disable all of that. You are going to be only for coal. So I'm going to want a good amount of coal there. Yeah, keep it binned. That's good. You, sir, are going to be only for not just economic stone, but for marble. Okay. You are going to be only for iron ore. I think I can just say iron ore rather than oh no. Okay, well that's fine. It's all iron ore, isn't it? So let's just hematite, limonite, magnetite. And you are going to be entirely for iron and pig iron bars. Iron, pig iron. We're not going to store any steel up here. Steel I want to get put downstairs. This is just going to be areas. I'm going to draw all of this from a primary stockpile. So hopefully my dog's bodies will be going downstairs into this, what is presumably going to be a massive stockpile area. And they're going to drag resources up here. They're going to make steel here to start. And yeah, I think that's a good as place to any to start with steel production. What are all these things? Malachite? We need to get all this out of here, all this junk. How are my marble blocks coming? Got a fair amount. Okay. I need to dig that out. Actually, wait, do I? Let's see. There's two in. It's like that. That. Okay, so no, I don't need to dig that out. Okay. Oof, that's a lot of malachite up in there. It's going to need to be cleaned up. Eventually, I'd like to take this little room that I've built here, hollow it out, and fill it with magma. That's a long-term goal, just because I think it'll look cool. Oh. Are you guys bringing down... Is there anything in that? Or are you just bringing down an empty wood bin? Just an empty wood bin. Okay. Kind of needed to have the stuff in it. For the time being, let's take from this stockpile. You as well, take from the stockpile. We get this stuff in here ASAP. And I would like you to constantly be making coke and lignite for the time being. And you, I want you to constantly smelt hematite. Is that the only iron we have right now is hematite? Ooh. That's problematic. I need more of that. Can I get there yet? I don't think I can get into there. Oh wait, no. That's empty, isn't it? That's been opened up. Okay. So, my miners have quite a lot on their hands. Farmers are doing okay. Oh, someone finally taking this thing apart. Yes. What has been left behind? Furrowed silt. Yeah, fine with that. Oh, this is finally empty. Please remove that. Is there any seeds in these things? No. And this one? Pigtails, strawberry, and turnip. I have specifically said that I do not want those types of seeds here, but it doesn't matter. Let's just get rid of this stockpile altogether. And this one, this season is A, B, C. Okay, that's fine. We're going to leave this fallow once this harvest is done, and then I can just remove that out entirely. We can relocate all of our farming, our actual plant farming, down onto the lower level. Kiduk, pigtails, pigtails. Quarter bushes. These guys have plenty of pigtails growing. I don't. Okay, quarry bushes. Quarry bushes. Yeah, I don't need more pigtails. I'm gonna say quarry bushes here. Okay. Oh, that one's finally been taken out as well. So what we're going to do with this one is we are going to have 2 larger plots. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That's not what that does. Ooh, how do I take that away? Okay, what is that? A young tower cap? Oh, poor bedraggled pigeon. You didn't have to, you could have chilled. Sorry, I didn't mean to look at you. Okay, I'm going to have to wait for that thing to grow, aren't I? That's fine. Probably do more plum helmets in that one. Okay, those have been built. Once you dig into this a little bit too much, it gets hard to see what you were going for. So let's start with a basic stockpile down here. It's going to be just the plants that are coming out of these and let's get that edited. So I don't want this just to be food. I mean, not all of this stuff is actually food, but I suppose it's all plants, so it falls under food for some strange reason. Not that you eat all plants or venom. Block all. And Dimple Cup on the off chance we ever grow any. Does anybody grow Dimple Cup? That's what I want to know. Like, considering how much money you make from selling food. Whoever wants to put in the time and energy to grow Dimple Cup, to dye clothes. Like, I'm not sure. Does it give a major attitude and mood boost to dwarves? Like, enough to make it worthwhile? Oh no. Well, you know what? All fortresses die eventually. Now is the time to find out how my squads are gonna do. Where's that Tapir? I heard there was a Tapir here. Let's just take a look here. Oh. Muma Kalasitu, the master. It's craved for blood and flesh. Its eyes grow azure. Its raw umber hair is patchy. Gross. Super gross. Well, we should kill you then. I think that's the only sane response. Let's have everybody try to kill you, and hopefully succeed. Let's add that as a caveat. Yeah, go kill that guy. And you guys also, I don't know if you guys have metal, so I'm gonna allow you to use wooden. I need to go in there and fix that. Let's say ammunition. We're gonna say for wood bolts, you can use them in combat too. Let's see how this goes. I would like to follow you. Can I follow you? I go through here. Go to unit. Oh yeah, there you are. Let's follow you and see what happens. Oh, you're gonna murder a dwarf. Yep. Straight up murdered a dwarf. Ah, there's more coming. Who do we lose? Who was that? Asmal. Oh no, Asmal. I think they were one of my... Were they any good at anything? How sad am I that Asmal's gone? They were a good fisher. I think they were doing a lot of my fishing. We will avenge you. Come on, two on one, 2 on 1. Thing is, it's a were, dude. Oh god, he killed another guy. Oh, and another one. We'll get you eventually, dude. I mean, maybe. Oh my god. Let's look at you. Okay. Your head's cut open and dented. And I think that's my big dude coming, isn't it? Who's that? Who is that? Militia captain. There, you've got actual gear on them. Where are my dudes who want to fight people? Did you just... Don't run away. He's not even wounded anymore. Oh, well, this has been terrible. Yeah, he's going, guys. He, I believe, has left the map. Oh, well, that wasn't great. So, dude, you need to start making slabs. Let's do those now, huh? And any chance we're gonna get that guy back to a hospital? Is anybody even trying to get him back to the hospital? Okay, so he needs diagnosis. He cannot stand, he cannot grasp, and he's got motor nerve damage. But he killed him. You, sir. Oof. Hopefully we can fix that. Lore, my friend. Where are you at on here? Is this the same lore? That is not the same lore. Where is my lore? Should be like... There you are. No reachable valid target. You, sir. You, sir, have earned yourself a nickname. The Brave. For going out there to serve the fort when your friends had died before you. I just realized, did that just get rid of his actual name? Oh, you were rescued. Yes. No, let's customize that again. So, customize nickname. No. Customize nickname. Lord the Brave. Okie doke. Oh wait, we don't want slabs. We see what their bodies are. Cancel the slabs. We need coffins. Yeah, that's right. I think we've got 5 dead, something like that. Yeah, are you actually going to help? I'll let you join because we've clearly got monsters now, but you do need to actually fight them when that happens. If you're like these last dudes, you didn't do anything, as far as I can tell. Okay, so is he in the hospital? Do we even have a bed for him? No. Oh god, we are behind on beds. Okay, so where is he? Where is our kind of hero? Can we see where he is? Oh, he's in our other hospital. That's right. That makes sense. Is anyone looking in on him? Has anyone at least diagnosed him? Oh yeah. Yeah, he's been diagnosed. Oh, geez. Torn artery, torn tendon, compound fracture, broken tissue, light damage. Cleaning required, surgery required, dressing required, suture request, and immobilization request. So, he's got to have a lot of work done on him, and we never made soap. We never made soap, but we did make a soap maker. But we don't have tallow. Okay. Is anyone making tallow? I think you are the render fat. I don't have any fat. I can't make any soap. Ugh. You're gonna die, mate. Sorry. Doctors put you on the table at least. Oh man. Come on, take care of him. Put him back in bed. Poor dude's dead. Give a 3 crossbow salute. How's he doing now? He pulls through. Okay, surgery's been done. Cleaning's been done. We need suture, dressing, and immobilization. So, do I have... I've got someone for suturing. Do I not actually... Okay, I have people for dressing. That's fine. So it gets done soon. He might pull through. I never did check. How is his capacity to like hold stuff? Still can't stand, still can't grasp. He might not be a soldier after this, to be honest. What other skills do you have, mate? Lore. Yeah. Let's read that again. Yeah, you are just resting. Other skills, you're not particularly musically inclined. You've got really good analytic ability. Really good analytic ability, decent memory, good focus, good creativity. I think I might make you a librarian if all of this falls apart. I mean, you're not really a writer. You're not particularly creative in any way. But, yeah, I might do that for you. Get you a job. Build you a library. Any word? Okay, still in a terrible situation. Let's actually just take a look at you. Nerve damage, ooh. Ooh. Oh god, he smashed you up good. Well, this begs the question. Okay, we've got lost 2 of the turquoise hatchets and 2 of the east planks. Oh, well, that is as it is. Okay, you've built coffins. Let's build those. We don't want ghosts. I'm kind of curious to see how this fight went. So, ooh, bruising muscle, misses, charges, collides, knocks him over, and he stumbles backwards. Militia captain stands up, strikes him in the upper body with his hand, bruising the muscle, bruising more muscle. When did he start to really do damage? Does the militia captain ever actually hit him? Oh, he got better at dodging. he says, partway down. He strikes the militia captain in the lower lip, and the injured part is crushed. The force twists the head, tearing apart the skin. He fractured his skull with a punch. That dude was no joke. I guess the word master should have clued me in. Maybe we all should have just gone inside. Set up a burrow. That might have been smarter. Oh. Doctor's finally doing some dressing. I can see that happening. Okay. Suturing's been done. Dressing is still waiting to be done. He's thirsty. Hope someone's planning on feeding him. Yeah. It's been sutured. Good. He needs immobilization. We should have enough gypsum to do a couple casts. Maybe not a ton. Poor guy. In fact, do we have anyone who can do cast making? Is that like a whole thing? Setting bones. Yeah, we got some people who can set bones. Ish. Actually got good surgeons though. That's nice. How are we doing on thread? Let's check our thread here. We've got a ridiculous amount of thread. We should be making cloth like all the time. So let's see if I can get this to work. We're gonna say thread, weave thread into cloth forever, on the condition that we have an unused collected plant thread available of at least 40, because I actually need to keep some thread on hand. In fact, let's say 50. That's it. That's the only condition. How is he holding up? Oh, dressing's done. Just needs immobilization. He's in tissue pain. He's got an infection. Oh, we're going to lose him, aren't we? I just made you into a hero. We're going to lose you. Luckily, I built enough coffins for everyone. Yeah, use this for burial. If you guys could get that sorted ASAP. Rip. How do I leave this mode? Like that. Yes, like that. Okay. I'm a little bit sad that my improved hospital wasn't ready in time. But I suppose I'm more sad that 5 of my dwarves died. You guys okay? I never even checked. You guys knew him. Oh, good, you're practicing. It's probably a good idea. How are you feeling about the loss? Or do you even care? Did you even have any? Was he your friend at all? Passing acquaintance? Yeah, so you don't You didn't really spend any time with him. Let's see. Who was your friend, man? Who hung out with you? I want to know a little bit more about you in case you die. Well, Ooble's not going to miss you, because Ooble's dead. The outpost liaison, he'll maybe ask about you next time he sees you. God, you got a lot of family members who are going to never hear from... Oh, no, you're still alive. What about the dead ones? Well, that's dark. We won't check that just now. We will make sure they've actually been interred, though. Oh. He's walking out. That seems unsafe. You okay, man? Are you crawling around because no one's... Did you not bother getting a crutch? Like... what's been foot infected? Oof. Okay, well, he's alive. We'll have yet to see if the infection claims his life. But maybe for the time being, my friend, I don't know how to tell you to stay in bed. Yeah, if you feel like you need to do stuff, you be you. Maybe go get yourself a drink of water. Okay, we've got a lot of animals right now. Is there a way to sort this? Yes. Let's look at turkey. So we've got a ton of turkeys, and we do not need this many gobblers. I'll leave 2 gobblers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we do have, I believe, 6 boxes for them, so that's fine. Oh, wait, no, because we've got extras over here, so we'll take this one and this additional gobbler. Let's get some turkey. Yeah, I mean, they do die, but, I mean, that's like most of, it's like 2/5 of my military. 40% of my total military is just... If that guy comes back, he's just going to murder everybody. I mean, he was a martial arts master in Tapir form. Even if this guy does survive, he might turn into a Tapir. I mean, I don't know if he's been infected with lycanthropy. I should probably actually isolate him from the fort. God, I feel like a noob. Dude, as harsh as this sounds... Oh, that's a good point. I can check that, can't I? Did you ever get bit? I think he mostly punched the crap out of him. Strike. Pigtail, 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 pigtail. Scratches. He's had an artery opened via a scratch. Punching. Punching, 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 punching. Lots of punching. I think he hasn't been bit. Let's find out real quick. With the power of Google. Do were creatures pass on the curse through scratches? DF. Scratch. Okay, scratches, bites that merely bruise or dent, or subsequent shaking attacks after a bite will not transmit the curse. Okay, so the only thing... If a sentry creature is bitten by a werebeast and the bite tears fat, skin, or muscle. Okay. Well, thank you for asking that question. I now don't have to spend a tremendous amount of energy building a little place that I have to trick him into getting into so I can lock him in there. Oh, yeah, he's carrying a corpse. Yeah, inter the corpses. Let's avoid the ghosts. Anyone drop anything good down here, though? BR. No, BD. No, DB. There we go. Reclaim. Yeah, reclaim all of this stuff. Did you ever exploit any of the like tricks where you unstack bolts, melt them down, and then ore duplication and all that? I used to do that back in the day. What's that thing? Is that a bobcat? Bobcat skeleton. Let's clean up this bolt situation at some point. Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, why would you need to do multiplication? Just tell the dwarf outpost that you want as much steel as they can bring and sell them. I've played with adamantine a couple of times, but I've always been very careful because I did not want the clowns to come and play, because I'm generally fairly bad at the military portion of this game. I'd say it's my weakest. Oh, saving. Weapons, armor. But then why have the metal if you're not going to make your own weapons and armor? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Basically, what I think I used to do that. I used to have stockpiles where I'd put all metal items basically that were less than probably superior quality, and then just feed that directly into a smelter that's set to automatically smelt down just about anything. But it can only take from that stockpile. I haven't done that in a while. I know you don't actually get good returns on every type of item too. I know some items give you pretty crap returns, but if you're buying it all with extremely legendary made, not legendary, but masterwork, lavish food, then you're golden. More money than I know what to do with. Last caravan, I traded them 1 barrel of prepared food for everything that I wanted. Let's take this thing apart. And that thing. Mechanisms. That's a point. Well, no. I mean, you're melting down crap though. The same thing like when you end up getting goblins. That's funny actually. I took a survival course about God, was it like a decade ago, and the guy who taught the survival course was an SAS, former SAS, like a sniper, but he was an amazing cook. Like, he was such a good cook, and he was really happy because me and my wife had these insane dietary requirements at the time that meant he had to kind of step outside the wheelhouse of just making super duper simple, like, cooking campfire food. So he was making us these great meals, and it was fantastic. So, I mean, Steven Seagal in that ridiculous movie that takes place on a boat, he's a cook, right? Isn't that the whole thing? Oh, okay, well, it's been a good run. What are we talking about here? 4 goblins thus far. Okay. I haven't had to deal with this before in a while. Burrows, probably? Yeah, the gate's wired up. That's been done. Let's define this burrow. Okay, and then I think go down. That's almost good enough. Obviously need you guys to be able to get to this stuff. And I want you to take care of the dogs too. But maybe, I don't know how it is in this one, if I maybe don't want this bit here. Does that mean they can go outside? I don't know. Gonna need access to these wells, potentially. Just rough strokes here. Oh, look at him, he's back at training. I like your stuff, dude. This isn't, I mean, the fact that the gate's wired up doesn't mean I'll ever be able to let the gate down, though. And they're probably going to kill some migrants. Okay. Yep. Sorry, Mr. Butcher. You die. No. Doke. They're all heading into there. Get in, get in. In fact, what am I doing? Alerts. Everybody in the barracks. Add alert. Alert state 2. Sure. Set civilian alert. I need to change the alert. How do I make it so they actually get back into the burrow? I don't remember this. I don't remember. No burrow restrictions. No burrow restrictions. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yep, I got there in the end. Okay, so yeah, everybody get inside. Is everybody inside? Anybody doing something that's definitely above ground? But doesn't there, oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I was going to say, but doesn't there actually have to be a burrow? So I did have to still create the burrow. Tricky play. I think everybody harvest plants. Yeah, but that's farming. Everybody's inside as far as I can tell. Maybe not the butcher. Maybe not you. Oh my god, you guys. Where are the... What? Did they already leave? Huh? Okay. They can't just stealth, can they? Like, if I don't see them on here, they're gone. Oh, she had such promise too. Don't know if I even gave them all crossbows. I thought they all had them, but well, get inside anyway, just in case. might let you out in a minute. What was that? Snatcher. Dude. Okay, squads, can you guys go kill this guy? This guy you should be able to kill. This is possibly silly. Are you guys gonna go do it? Yep. Oh, he properly stole one of my guys, didn't he? I don't see the goblins anymore, though. I think we chased him off. I don't think he actually got someone. I think the dogs saw him first. Oh, taken by a mood. Okay. Well, that's not super convenient. That being said, I don't see any goblins. Maybe they were just walking through. Oh, these dogs need to get trained. Yeah. Oh, can't train your pet. That's lame. I think everything's okay now. So good. Let's take all these guys off. 'Cause that was silly. I could keep all the dwarven children in the base. Not like they're doing anything useful outside. Except becoming targets for kidnappers. Okay. Go about your business, people. Okay, what is it you want, mister? Bones. Tanned hides. Cut gems. Logs. I think all of those things exist already. But I guess not. We got someone tanning hides right now, so... maybe the gems. Let's cut some gems, I guess. And then we've got some smoky quartz around someplace. I'm sure we've got bones. We've been killing all sorts of things. Oh, how long have I been going? Oh, it's been 2 hours. I need to take a break and help my wife make tea. I might be back later tonight, but I might decide to play something else. My brain is... Anyway, thank you so much for stopping in, dude. It was nice being told what I'm doing wrong. It's really helpful. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Like, I completely forgot about alerts, and that could have been bad, and I don't know where the goblins went. So, yeah. Anyway, take care of yourself. Be well. I'll probably see you in a bit. Yeah, take care.